Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the New York Knicks. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. And taking a look at things so far early on in this season, Mike, what has stood out to you?
Well, some teams are off to a hot start, while others have come out of the gate struggling. I'm interested to see which teams can sustain momentum and which ones can turn things around.
Now here's King. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable.
Big effort gets the big reward, simply outplaying the defense.
Johnson outside. Pass to Bird. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet.
Straight up, Larry Bird gets buckets all around the floor.
Outside Williams. Tries from 16, and he hits the jumper for 2.
He's all about finding the open man, and this is why his teammates appreciate him.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to talk to Casey Jones for a minute. They have to deal with one of the most explosive scorers in the NBA tonight, Benard King. Talking about how they plan to defend King, Coach said, it won't be just one guy. We have to defend Benard with numbers. We can't let him get too comfortable. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Ainge. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Maxwell. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Capable of playing either guard spot, Ainge has some serious playmaking skills.
Here's Sparrow. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Williams for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bird. Here's King. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
King putting that quickness on display right there.
For Boston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Ainge. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ainge has got 5 now.
You do not want to let him get in a rhythm from out there.
There's Williams. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
Robert Parrish picks one up there. The Knicks shooting their first foul shot of the game. Johnson outside. And another basket for Boston.
Nice shot. DJ loves to go to work in that mid-range area.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's King. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 6.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one, looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has it.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be. And he can't let that miss eat at him. He's just got to come right back and take it again when left wide open.
Robinson passes to King. Shoots over Ainge, and the Knicks good for 2.
At home in the mid-range. We normally see King fire from that area and closer.
1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Johnson outside. Pass to Maxwell. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. The Knicks with the lead. And here is King. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you know King is looking for that high percentage shot, and he'll work hard to make sure he gets it.
A timeout called by Casey Jones. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. The Knicks making a switch here. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Kite. He's looking for McHale and finds him. Count that one.
Well, McHale can be a bruiser down low. He's not one to hold back when he's going up for a shot.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Knicks. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
I thought they played some lockdown defense. Really took pride on that end of the floor.
And in particular, the block shots total stood out, creating that doubt in the minds of the shooters.
Saw that angle to the basket and knew exactly what to do in transition.
When he has a lane like that to the rim, you know he's looking to finish the break.
It's good.
Nice pass right there from him. That's putting the team first.
Boston trailing. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You know, this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Williams for 3. Boston grabs the miss. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. Here's Young. Hits the front of the rim and out. And he goes in for the dunk.
Throws it down, not leaving anything to chance there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First team foul. At the line for Boston, Greg Kite. Shooting 1.
And that one misses. Here's King. The shot will not fall.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
Fires top of the key. Can't hit that one. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Celtics lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Attention to center court.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
Celtics leading by 3. From 11 feet away, again, the Celtics good for 2.
With that high release point, Parrish can get that shot anytime he wants.
Pass to Grunfeld. Launches it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The 3-ball, it can do wonders for your team.
McHale left side. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Good luck trying to stop Kevin McHale down low.
Here's Henderson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And the Knicks with possession here. Here's Cummings. And the rebound goes to McHale. The Celtics with the lead. From 13, and it's Parrish missing.
Well, that's not a bad look. They missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
For 3, Henderson, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter. And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Harry Bird's checked in for Carlisle. And New York making a change here. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Bird. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Celtics lead by 3. To the middle. Here's Robinson. That shot missing. Nice D from McHale. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Bird's shot is good.
You know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
And the shot goes in. King's got 12.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Bird for 3. Silky 3-pointer by Bird.
Well, I tell you, his vision has been outstanding in this one, finding many opportunities to create for his team.
This is how you run an offense, moving the ball and rewarding ready shooters.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Shoots from the baseline. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from King.
When you've got Benard King on your team, you're expecting big scoring nights. It's surprising when he doesn't go for big numbers. He's just that good.
And that's good offense. Anytime you get this close inside, you like your chances.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Celtics. Maxwell is checked in for Young. Ainge comes in for Parrish. And it's Johnson in for Clark. Cartwright's checked in for the Knicks. Williams comes in for Henderson. Robinson, score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, the athleticism in a body of that size is unmatched. Look at Robinson go after that ball.
Johnson can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 5. And King, here we go. And the Knicks good for 2.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Boston's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Bird's shot is good.
Look at Bird, showing off the catch-and-shoot ability.
New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Shoots from the elbow. And there's another one for the Knicks.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
And the basket by Maxwell. Maxwell's got 6 points.
The closer Maxwell gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. Nice bucket.
Williams outside. Danny Ainge pulls it in.
And he needs to simplify things on offense. He's settling for too many outside shots and it's hurting his team.
Here's King. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. King's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Maxwell's shot is no good. Knicks trail by 3.
You know, if they manage this clock the way they should, it could be the last possession of the quarter.
That has to be the plan here. They want to have the final say in this quarter.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
The shot by Williams, no good. Here's Ainge, and it's Boston with another. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. That'll be a 5-second call.
Knicks ball.
Knicks trail by 7. Williams for 3. And it's Bird with the rebound.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Fires the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game.
Stretching the floor for this team. Bird can really do anything they need him to do. He's that gifted.
Williams gets the bucket.
You knock down the 3, so be it. I'll make one on you. Take that.
What an answer. Love the competitiveness of these guys.
First personal foul.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Dennis Johnson.
And he knocks down the first one.
These coaches love what Dennis Johnson brings to the table. An incredible defender. DJ gives his all every night.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Here's Sparrow, still without a basket. King outside, pass to Sparrow. Tries it from 19, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Confidence poking through on that mid-ranger. Tough shot to get a feel for.
Ainge kicks to Johnson. Here's Maxwell. Back to Johnson. Fires the three. A putback, another shot, and he sinks the layup. Maxwell's got 8 points.
You're not going to stop Cedric Maxwell inside. He's very capable of scoring even when the defense bumps him.
New York calls timeout. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Williams for the three. Connects from three-point range. He's got 11.
These are the kinds of shots you want to get every time, especially when the defense is nowhere to be found.
Haynes the pass to Johnson. Now here's Parrish. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. And the Celtics lead by 8.
You can rely on Johnson for superb passing. He knows how to create for his teammates.
Pass to Sparrow. Now Robinson, defended by Bird. Robinson misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Bird's shot is good.
He is determined to hunt shots out there on the perimeter.
And it is paying off. He's finding a big chunk of his points from three-point range.
Through the foul, had the chance to sink it, too.
I thought it was still going in, even with the physical defense.
For New York, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Celtics leading by 9. Bird inside. Parrish. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Parrish has got 8.
Well, Parrish knows his role on offense. He's there to scoop up rebounds and find second chances using his size.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get into space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
We see this often from Bird. He makes scoring look effortless.
Right side Robinson. Boston grabs the miss. Pass to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Williams for 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. What a shot he's got.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. That one goes in.
It's easy to jack up three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work.
And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Parrish. Williams comes in for Danny Ainge. Young's checked in for Maxwell. And it's Clark in for Dennis Johnson. Then for the Knicks, Cummings comes in for Cartwright. And Henderson subbed in for King. And stolen by McHale. Here's Young. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
You know, I think when you give up second chance points, a lot of it comes down to simply a lack of effort.
Yeah, it's simple. A key part of playing good defense is limiting the offense to one shot. And that starts with boxing out.
Clark with a wide open look. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He got the space he needed, and with his shot, that's going in more often than not.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Henderson inside the three-point line. New York, no good that time either.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Cummings grabs the board. Knicks trail by 15. Williams passes to Henderson. Over Bird. Henderson, no good.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Good if it goes. And he hits the buzzer beater.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Celtics. They lead by 18. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. New York's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Celtics leading by 18. Here's McHale. And the layup's good off the glass.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
And adds to this lead. They're having their way.
Henderson with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Doubled by McHale, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, the challenge McHale poses for defenses is all the moves he has. Slippery, and he just seems to make guys foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this one. They stuck to their guns, and it paid off all game.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Celtics. King with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Goes up the baseline. King, that's good. King's got 28 points for the game.
He's doing everything he can to carry this team. But even his impressive numbers can't do it alone. Others need to get involved.
And here's a timeout from Casey Jones now. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Bird, he's checked in for the Celtics. Cartwright's checked in for the Knicks. And here's Bird from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Bird's got 33 points.
Sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. Bird goes after his shots with such a tenacity.
Good on the shot.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Good on the bucket.
Always able to be productive. Larry Bird can shoot from just about anywhere.
Tucker finds Henderson. Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple.
The defense is just suffering a total breakdown, allowing him to fire from downtown.
Bird looking it over. From deep. And again for three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. The Knicks call time. Knicks trail by 21. King outside. Back to Henderson. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three.
Seizing his moment and taking the shot. Just going for it.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Parrish. And the Celtics lead by 20.
This is how overpowering Parrish can be. Just brushes off the contact with ease.
For three, Henderson, and there's the three.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
A timeout called by Casey Jones. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some changes for Boston. Maxwell, he's checked in for Young. Ainge comes in for McHale. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Clark. Bird, that's tipped.
A true anchor. Cartwright shows quick reflexes to come away with that block.
Got it to go.
Miracle shot. If I'm coach, I'm definitely discouraging him from taking that again.
Plays it in off the window.
Well, you know, I hesitate to never say never, but I don't think there's really enough time for a comeback to happen.
It's a sizable lead, and it may get even bigger.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
First free throw is good.
Benard King is an exceptional athlete and an exceptional scorer. When he's attacking, he can sometimes just seem totally unstoppable.
Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Great work on the interior, pounding the ball in close and going up with confidence.
Cartwright against Parrish. Shoots. Jumper is off.
No surprise that one didn't go down. A low percentage shot usually misses.
As a coach, shots like that drive you nuts.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Celtics.
No question about it. Their sharpshooting from outside carried them in this game.
And that's so often the margin of victory. Who can catch fire from long distance? It certainly made the difference here tonight.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their fifth win on the year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Larry Bird.
On a roll offensively. He's been in the zone.
Parrish inside. He is guarded by Cartwright. Can't get it to go. And he banks the layup in.
Well, just smart basketball that time from Cartwright. He knows when to give it away instead of trying to force his own shot.
Here's Bird. Sinks the big jumper.
This one almost in the books, and what a show they put on for this home crowd.
Gotta be a satisfying feeling, playing this well in front of your home fans.
They are in complete control, coach, of this game. Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 21. Guys, your thoughts?
Hey, it's pretty simple. If we're honest, tonight, they just weren't good enough.
At this point, you start thinking of next game, because this one is finished.
Henderson kicks to White. Cummings, the second chance effort. He lays it in. Here's McHale, and slam dunk by McHale.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Like we expected, the game could be a blowout, and and that's exactly what we got.
This team is hard enough to beat on the road, but at home, they take it to another level.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.